Hey, greetings and welcome back to Glasses Kingdom. The REO brothers, they are back, and I consider them the best family bands in the Philippines. It's a group of brothers, five at least, that I'm aware of. All instrumentalists, all vocalists, great with the music. They have been, in it for a while, and they really know what they're doing. Now, one of the things that I admire about these brothers is how they choose their songs. It's always a slew of songs from the 70s, 80s, 90s, the best era of songwriting, I would say, and the songs that will live forever. They were written, composed, and published between 1970 and 1990. They have a bunch of songs. You can all go check them out. I'll provide a link in the description for you so you can go check out the REO brothers and see what they have up their sleeves, or actually, rather, up their vocal cords and below their fingers. The song that I am reacting to tonight is a very popular song, Bohemian Rhapsody, that was produced by the Queens back in the 70s as well. Now, you may ask, and many others like you may have asked the question, why is Bohemian Rhapsody so popular? What is it about it that the song trend from the day it was released even until today? REO brothers were absent from YouTube for a while. They were on their world tour, so it's a big band doing things across the world. I am not sure what they're going to do with this particular song, but this song is actually not so easy. It's not an easy song because of its many parts, and it's a very technical arrangement, and they are singing and playing, so you can imagine that this is not an easy task. So let's see what they have for us today, requested by popular demand. I've seen several comments since the release of this video, which is like about 2-3 days ago. 2, 3, however amount. Anyway, let's stop the talking. Why is Bohemian Rhapsody such a big deal? With Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen created a song that changed the very concept of what a rock and roll band could do. Formed in London in the early 70s, the group fashioned a long line of hit singles, karaoke classics, and songs that remain part of the fabric of British culture to this day. Without further ado,
is this a real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. In the way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama, just kill the man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now it's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all.
let me stop there. I don't normally like to stop the songs, so what I will do for you all and also for myself is to play this song again from the top, but I had to stop here. Now, I just learned that they just finished a world tour, and this is their return video to YouTube. This is their coming back to claim the space which they have. Now, I love the REO brothers. I love how they perform. I love their musicality. I just love how they can reproduce a song to sound the very same or even sounding better. Now, for this song, I have covered quite a few cover of this particular song by several artists, and they've done well. The artists before, they've done well. REO Brothers is doing well at this moment, but I am afraid the lead singer might not be doing his 100% best shot from what I'm hearing right now. It doesn't take away from him being a good artist. I'm not sure if he should actually be the one to lead this particular song. Somehow I have forgotten their individual names, so I'm just going to have to call them according to the instrument they play. He's on the guitar. He's a great guitar player, by the way. And yes, he's a great vocalist. But he doesn't sound so strong on this, and I feel like I know what it is, because I am also a touring musician, and sometimes after a tour, and you're tired and you're back to normal, things sometimes is not as it used to be before you left it off months ago. That kind of vibe. So I'm not sure what's going on with him. It could be one of many reasons. One, he could be tired. Two, he may have been traveling from a country where he haven't defrosted yet. I remember going to Colorado and I went so high in the mountains. Literally, when I got back to Florida, I literally could feel my system coming back to normal because I was so high up in altitude. When I come back down here, I could really feel myself like, freeing up my pulse, my ear vents were loosening up. Anyway, that could be one of the reason. Also, he could be coming from under the flu, or he's heading into the flu, and this might be just some symptoms. So I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying, don't come at me. I know you all love the REO brothers, and I know you will come at me as you usually do if I disagree with something, but please, for heaven's sake, do understand that I have been listening to them, and I listened keenly, and I think he can do better. I just think he can do better because he's a really good singer. He's a really good overall musician. And I actually believe that his voice
just killed a man, put a gun
not at its best, or the song is a little bit challenging for him, which I doubt because they always cover their songs well. So I would say I'd probably give this lead to someone else, maybe Otis, or, yeah. So now let's listen to the song from top down without any interruption.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. In the way the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me, Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now it's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've got
getting warm.
Can you dance with me, baby? Just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the wind blows.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so very well done. Any artist or any set of musicians that endure this song to the end without getting worse or making a mess of the song is worthy of a 100%, you know, worthy of a honor roll. Yeah, they've made it through, which is very, very good. There were parts that I enjoyed, bits and pieces here and there that I loved. I think I figured out what may have gone wrong with the lead singer's voice. I guess I'm picking on him today, and maybe just him. Everybody did well, really, really well to have covered the song so wonderful. It's not an easy song, as I said before. It's very complicated, and there's a strong chance that I couldn't have done it better. I couldn't have done it at all. So there you go. If I was to be graded for this song, I probably would get 10%, while they would get 98. You know what I mean? Or 100. I said before, I figure out what may have gone wrong with his voice. It sounded a little bit nasal at some point, so I have a feeling that he may have just gotten out of a flu, or he's headed into a flu. And these are just tiny symptoms showing, or I can hear it because of how I listen. So you may not have heard what I'm talking about, but I think there is something going on there, and it affected the quality of his vocal.
Yeah, just a little bit of congestion, you know? Just something going on. Yeah.
And as I said before, this does not take away from his quality musicianship that he provides here on YouTube. I think what really happened as well is coming back off their world tour and feel obligated to give the fans something that have been waiting on YouTube for all this time. So they felt that obligation to come back strong with something, and they did come back strong, but this is what I noticed. I hope as well that you don't kill me again. And I don't think the harmonies was at their best either. I don't think it was as strong as we've known the REO brothers to be. Note, they were good harmonies. Brilliant. Good work done. But in my opinion, which probably don't matter, but since I am doing this review, I guess it kind of matters. I personally think it could be a little bit tighter, just a little splash more, just a little toops. Yeah. I think it could be a little bit tighter. So I think, yeah, yeah. I didn't like the guitar tone either. God, normally when I have to say things that I don't like about a video, I normally don't upload them. But because this one is so highly requested, then I just find it that I have to upload it. But normally when I find discrepancies with a performance, I sometimes rather not to upload it, because you normally kill me in the comment section. And to avoid the slaughtering, I just don't bother to upload them. So Yeah, I didn't like the guitar tone. The notes were accurate. He played everything just the way it should be played. Everything was okay. But I personally don't find the tone very tasty. It's not 100% tasty, and I have been watching him for a long time, so I can say I have seen him with all the guitar tones that he has used before tonight. I find them 100% desirable. This one, not to me. I am very picky when it comes on to distortion tones, and for me, it took me years to find a sound that I like. I normally hear guitar players with distortion sounds that I like, but I couldn't find them for myself. And eventually, when I found one, I just stick with it. But yeah, this one now. It will work for some people, and you that are not musicians will not even hear what I'm talking about. And even some musicians probably will not hear what I'm talking about either, but that's just me. And it's personal, guys, so don't attack me. It is personal. Okay. Otherwise, the parts of the song, they were exactly the same. And they did so much justice to the song. So overall, it was a great performance. Overall, the band did well. But those are just my two things that I prefer. It was different. Anyway, thank you guys for watching with me, and thank you for allowing me to speak what is on my mind. I don't normally lie about how I feel. I rather not upload how I feel about a song and a performance. So now you can know that when I say I love something, that I actually love it. When I say this was a good performance, or that was a good voice, or that was a good this, or that was a good that, now you know that I am genuine with what I say. I don't make faces for the sake of likes and views. I don't like, I don't do those things. I see other reaction. I see other reactors do things. Some people don't even understand the music, but they do all these things just for the sake of reaction. But when I say things, I definitely mean them. I'm genuine about my expression, both facially and spoken words. So now you know. Thank you for watching us again, and thank you for enduring this rather painful discussion on your favorite artist. Until next time, I'll see you in the comment section, and I hope they will come with something soon so I can have something very nice to say. But this wasn't bad to say either. This was just me expressing how I feel. Gosh, why am I feeling so bad? Anyway, until next time, I am yours truly, TR, na your Rex. Peace.
Matters. Nothing really matters to me.